Hello, welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I'm Nina.
Nina, today's topic is about soft power.
Soft power.
And this was making me think. Do you watch Korean dramas?
I actually don't, but I know many people who love watching them.
Yeah, like so popular. I think Koreans in general, the whole world is looking at Korea as one of the most important countries in the world.
Yeah, important, right? Influential, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of young teens or kids growing up in Taiwan, they love watching Korean dramas and they love the Korean pop bands, right? There's K-pop.
They love Korea.
They do, right? And they want to go to Korea.
I remember maybe like 20 years ago, like in Taiwan, it was actually Japan.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's true.
loved Japan, but why? Because of the music.
The anime.
Because of the anime and because of the TV dramas.
Yeah.
So you really, this I think is kind of like soft power. You're using like the art and using creativity to let the world see you and like you. So you can have the world want to do things for you and want to visit your country and help you, but you don't need to use weapons or strong power. Hey, you give us things, you like us.
Yeah, that's true. So I think that's actually a very smart way of using soft power, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's learn more about soft power.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Some countries are really powerful. They're able to influence other countries to their way. Their power comes from that, and they'll do anything to keep it. They'll also do anything to gain more power.
Hey everyone, welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Nina.
Hello everybody, I am Shane.
And we are going to be talking about what is soft power and how to use it.
So we thought about like some ideas about what soft power is.
Yeah, like what Korea did and Japan did to get everyone to like them, right?
Right. So if we're using these two words here, soft and power.
They're kind of like opposites, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like kind of contradicting in a way.
So soft, we know like if you touch something and it's soft, you know, it's not hard.
Yeah.
But if something is soft, usually it feels nice when you touch it.
Yeah, and it's gentle, right?
Yeah, so if you think about a personality or a country that's being soft, right, they're being gentle and nice. So power
is a noun, so it's basically the ability to do something. So if I have the power to do something, you know, I can do it. So, for example, you have the power to take control of your future by studying English, right? You can do that.
Right.
Okay.
So
let's get into the reading. So some countries are really powerful. They're able to influence other countries to their way. Influence. What's influence?
So influence means to get somebody to do what you want them to do, or to, if you do something and I influence you.
Oh, you make me more in that way, lean towards that way.
Right, so maybe if, for example, if I was learning Chinese and every day I'm studying it and I'm telling you, wow, I'm really making a lot of progress learning Chinese, maybe you will feel, maybe
I should do the same thing too.
If I start studying more and then I could speak Chinese more, then you would say, I influenced you.
Yeah, in a good way. So you have good influences and bad influences, right?
Bad influence. We won't talk about being a bad influence.
Just be a good influence to everyone around you.
Okay, let's continue. Their power comes from that, and they'll do anything to keep it.
Ooh.
They'll also do anything to gain more power.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like soft power. That sounds like they just want to control everything.
Right, if you'll do anything to keep your power, that might mean that you might bully somebody.
Yeah,
or
try to give money to get what you want, right?
Or maybe threaten them, say, I will hurt you if you don't do what I want you to do.
That sounds not very nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's quite a bad way to do things.
Yeah, so if a country is doing that, that's not what we were talking about before. So we were talking about soft power.
Yeah, so soft power sounds a lot nicer, doesn't it? You are trying to influence people in a soft and gentle way and not making them feel bad or bullying them or making them scared to get your way.
Right, maybe just by being friendly. Like if you're friendly to somebody, they'll probably want to be friendly back to you and help you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right, so let's learn more about it after the break.
One way is with soft power. That means countries don't command others to do what they want. They don't pay them or frighten them into following their orders either. Instead, with soft power, countries persuade others to their way. They make their aims and policies sound really good, so the other countries buy into them and agree to help.
Okay, so welcome back. We're talking about like countries and they have power and they want to get more power. So some might do that by maybe being mean to other countries
or scaring them,
forcing them to do what they want or giving them money like, here, do this.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best way to do things,
So
right?
we're talking about soft power, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so one way is with soft power. That means countries don't command others to do what they want. Okay, so they don't command them. What's command?
So if you command somebody to do something, you say, you must do what I'm telling you.
So Shane, go get me my drink.
Yeah, so you are commanding me to get your drink. You're not saying, Shane, I'm kind of thirsty, and you look at your drink, and I say, oh, okay, she wants to get the drink. Or Shane, you look very nice today. I'm a little bit thirsty, but I will get you the drink.
Good transition.
Right?
Yeah, so you're nice to someone and you're gentle, and it will be easier for them to do what you want them to do. You don't command them to do it.
Right. So command is like giving an order, telling somebody to do something.
Yes.
Right. So continue the reading. They don't pay them or frighten them into following their orders either.
Okay, so they don't pay them or frighten them. So when you frighten someone, you are making someone afraid, scared, or anxious. So for example, if I say, Shane, go get me my drink or I will hit you.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, so that is not using soft power. I'm making you scared.
I'll get it for you, but only because I'm frightened.
Yeah, not because you're doing it because it's right or it's a nice thing to do.
Right.
Okay.
So the vocabulary word order, we were talking about that with command. An order is something that you give somebody, you command somebody to do something. So if you say to me, I command you to get my drink. So
I am giving you an order.
Right, so you give me an order. What's the order? To get your drink.
Yes, sounds about right.
You really are thirsty? Do you want me to get you a drink?
No, it's okay.
You keep looking at it.
I command you to stop.
Okay.
All right.
I command you to read.
Oh, okay. All right. Instead, with soft power, countries persuade others to their way. Okay, so they persuade. What is persuade?
Right, so if you persuade somebody, this is a verb. To persuade means that you get somebody to do something by usually convincing them nicely.
So for example, Shane, could you please get me my drink so that I'm not thirsty and we can host better together?
Right. I will think,
I'm persuading.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Or I could say, I'm really hungry, but I don't have any money, but if maybe you can lend me some money and I can get some food, then I think that this will be much smoother when we're trying to teach English. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Did I
I'll lend
persuade you?
you the money. Yes, you persuaded me.
Awesome.
I'll give you the money.
Okay. Continue reading. they make their aims and policies sound really good.
Yes, you did. Shane made it sound so good that if I lent him the money, then we will have a better time hosting together. Okay, so the other countries buy into them and agree to help.
Okay, so they said they buy into them. That kind of means that
Believe, right?
they believe in them, right? Or they will say, oh, they're persuaded by them.
Yeah, it worked. Okay.
Okay, so
Aim.
aim. So aim is a noun. This just means like your goal.
Yeah.
What you want to get is your aim. So I could say one of my aims in life is to have lots of money.
Okay, that sounds like...
It's a goal that I think everybody has. Do you have that aim?
Yeah, yes, I definitely do.
Everybody does,
Yeah,
right?
make your life easier. Why not?
How about policy?
So the word policy is a noun. It is a set of ideas or a plan for action followed by a business or, governments. For in this example, it would be governments, right? So they have a policy or even a group of people.
Yeah, you can sometimes think of a policy as also kind of like the rules that you need to follow.
Yes.
Or some ideas for how something is going to work or how to do something, right?
Exactly.
A policy. Okay.
So we learned a lot about soft power and how it works and how it's different from other power, right? Power that is people commanding you to do something. Whereas soft power, I think, is a lot better, is a better way to persuade people.
Persuade people by being nice.
Exactly, being nice. So everybody is happy, right?
Okay, great. Well, hopefully you learned something, and that's all we have for today.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Some countries are really powerful. They're able to influence other countries to their way. Their power comes from that, and they'll do anything to keep it. They'll also do anything to gain more power. One way is with soft power. That means countries don't command others to do what they want. They don't pay them or frighten them into following their orders either. Instead, with soft power, countries persuade others to their way. They make their aims and policies sound really good, so the other countries buy into them and agree to help.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下这一课的重点单字。第一个 soft 形容词，软性的、温和的。The teacher was too soft on the students when they were naughty. 当学生捣蛋时，那位老师的态度太过温和了。下一个单字 power 名词，势力，表示个人或国家对于其他人的影响力。The army took control over the country and the president lost his power. 军队控制了这个国家，而且总统失去了他的权力。下一个单字 command 动词，命令。The officer commanded the soldier to shoot. 那位军官命令那位士兵开枪。下一个单字 order 名词，命令、指令。The captain gave the order to abandon ship. 船长下令弃船。Abandon 在这里是一个动词，表示放弃、遗弃。我们接下来看一下这一课的重点文法。第一个 A frightens B into 加动词 ing， 表示 A 威吓 B 做某件事情。Frighten 是一个动词，表示使惊恐、使害怕。我们来看看下面这个情境。They frightened Tom into telling the truth. 他们威吓 Tom 说出真话。接着下一个文法 ，Somebody buys into something. 某人采纳、采信某件事情或某个东西。Buy 在这里指的是接受、相信的意思，是一种口语的用法哦。我们看看这个句子 ：I don't buy into the idea that being thin is more attractive. 我不认同瘦比较有吸引力。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Ian.
I'm Jamie.
And today we're playing a game called Word Drop, where we each have different words or phrases on these 3 index cards that we've never seen before, and we're going to casually work them into our conversation today. So are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go first. Woo! Oh, upside down. Okay. I've always loved having pets. I had 2 dogs when I was growing up. I don't mind cats either, but I've always loved like animals, especially dogs and stuff like that. But I think I was actually allergic. I didn't find out till later that was an allergy, but like I used to go over to my friend's house and like she had these cats and like I was just sneezing, eyes like tearing, and I was like 10. I was like, ugh, I didn't know what was happening. But I was like petting them because they're so soft.
I like petting cats too, and actually I also have a mild allergy to cats, so yeah, it's really sad because I love, you know, petting them, but it's just they really irritate my sinuses. But I like dogs a little better because I'm less allergic to them, so I also like petting dogs. And I think one cool thing about dogs is that you can train them. Cats are a little harder to train, but with dogs, if you train them, you can like tell them to do things. You can give them an order.
Oh yeah, dogs are really good at obeying orders and stuff. Another place where orders are widely used, I would say, is in government, you know? Like, imagine all the different branches, you know, in government, like the judicial branch, the executive branch. There was another branch, I can't remember anymore, but they must give a lot of orders and stuff. And it's interesting because like the top, you know, the officials in the top level, like they have a lot of power over everybody else, including citizens.
That's so true. And you know, I think with great power comes great responsibility, right? But the thing is, I just feel like some politicians are just, you know, some are have good intentions, I think, but some just, I don't know what they're thinking sometimes. You know, they just have they say some weird things. And the weird thing is just, some people buy into their crazy ideas.
Oh, it's so true. Especially like if you're on YouTube, like I know people that have fallen into the YouTube rabbit hole where they just like read tons of stuff. Like they think like, you know, Biden is a robot right now. Like some people are already dead and they're just like operating as robots. Anyway, it's really crazy. Yeah. I think what these sites do is that like they frighten people into like believing that the fear is real.
Oh yeah, I think fear honestly makes people act very irrationally, right? They do things that don't make sense, or they just respond in anger. And I think also people are just, they don't like to hear commands. They don't like people to command them. Because they just want to do what they want to do. They don't like when people command them.
Yeah, I feel like I don't like being told what to do. I like telling people what to do though.
See you next time.